Good evening and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. It's a crummy night, but I wouldn't know that because I've been indoors all day running around like a chicken. But apparently it's raining, and so we brought you two lovely songs of sadness and dolor, etc. But what we find, actually, what you should find when you go to the movies is that you're deeply affected by what happens, right? Well, maybe not all movies, of course. There's some silly comedies out there, but frankly, drama comes together obviously for acting and for all the moments of lighting. We have so many different elements. So we thought we'd explore a little bit about when music helps to amplify or excite that drama. So the first was from the Boondock Saints, the second movie of the Boondock Saints, and it's actually a Latin text, and it sounds very liturgical and churchy and whatnot, but quite frankly, it's not. Who will punish the wicked? It's kind of interesting. And then amen at the end, like, so be it. It's dark. There's some dark moments. And so you'll see some of the graphics and stuff, and you'll note some of the movies that we're connecting to, and they have some pretty dark themes. I didn't connect to a couple, but I thought it was fun to connect the Lacrimosa, which we'll do with the Mozart later. It connects with the Godfather, but it also it connects with the Dude. You know what I'm talking about, if you like the Big Lebowski, right? The Lacrimosas in the Big Lebowski as well. So it's funny how you can take something dramatic like music and use it in different ways. And so I hope you keep an eye on both your program and what we see up on the screen. For our next piece, we're going to try something that wasn't in a film, but it really should be. It's a piece by Eric Sessenvalds. It's a setting of Sarah Teasdale's poem Stars, and we're going to use an unusual accompaniment methodology, which they should. Do they have it in their hands already? Do they get it? Okay. Yeah, I'm supposed to be filling. Thank you. Isn't that what a great piece of music. He's got many. He's a great composer, and we're just lucky to have more and more of these great choral composers. We're moving on, changing gears, so we're going on to yes, what's that? Oh, yeah, I see him. Thank you. I got a wing guy, got a wingman. We're good. We're going to be going on to Breakfast at Tiffany's and Moon River. Great arrangement by the great jazz arranger Steve Zagree, who just passed away last year, I think. We take a moment and bring on the band for our last tune. Many of you saw La La Land, I'm certain, and it's exciting and musical and really fun and light, and we're going to throw a jazz curve at it. It's sort of jazzy, but this one we're going a little harder. We brought in a couple of great musicians, Josh and Paul Rostock, who's someone known to us because we just had him over for a playtime a couple weeks ago with the jazz quartet that performed for our upper school. So pretty cool to see Paul again.
octopus, here I came. Could be brave or just insane, we'll have to see. Sneaking and sneaking down, simple day, lights down. See my face and think of how we used to know me. These hills I'm reaching for lights and chasing all the lights that shine. Lights that shine, flashing down. It's another day of get up off the ground. It's another day of morning rolls around, and it's another day of sun. I hear them every day. The roads into canyons that'll never fade away. The ballads in the ballrooms led by those who gave it more. They say we gotta want it more. So I bang on every door. And even like the answers no more when my money's running low. Destiny might give me a blow. More all I need. Someday as I sing my songs, it'll come along. That'll be the thing to push it on and go. These hills I'm reaching for lights and chasing all the lights that shine. Lights that shine, flashing down. It's another day of get up off the ground. It's another day of morning rolls around, and it's another day of sun.
Jump, 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 jump,
It's another day of sun.
Gabriel's Oboe, also known as Nella Fantasia, and it's from the score from the movie. Leave it to the handbell world to come up with a way to take a movie about singing and have a handbell read the melody. So it happens all the time. We grab everything we can. So this one, of course, is Sing, the animated film. It's about a singing competition, and it's really quite adorable. It's a nice little movie. It's very special. And of course, from this, Elton John did not write this song for this movie, but that's okay because we're cherry picking a little bit tonight. And so we have I'm Still Standing, which I think is a great anthem for anybody, especially teachers, who make it to this point in the school year. So this one's for the teachers in the room. And the kids. Sure. Okay. Parents, oh yes. No question. No question. I did that already. Okay, those are. Ready? Move back. You good? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's that? Oh, let's act that. I got it. Calibrating.
The garden was blessed by the gods of me and you. We headed westward to find ourselves some truth. Oh, what you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? We counted all our reasons, excuses that we made. We found ourselves some treasure and threw it all away. Oh, what you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? When I dance alone and the sun's beating down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. What you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? Caught in the tide of blossom, caught in the carnival, your confidence forgotten, I see the gypsies roll. Oh, what you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? When I dance alone and the sun's beating down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. What you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? When I dance alone and the sun's beating down, blame it on me. When I lose control and the veil's overused, blame it on me. When I dance alone, I know I'll go, blame it on me. Oh, when I lose control, I know I'll go, blame it on me. Oh, what you waiting for? No, what you waiting for? What you waiting for? No, what you waiting for?
All right, so the next song that we're going to do is, can you move the slide, please? Thank you. Landslide by Stevie Nicks, sung by Grace.
I took my love, I took it down. I climbed a mountain and I the snow-covered hills, or the landslide will bring it down. Well, I've been afraid of changing, 'cause I built my life around you. But time makes you older, even children get older, and I'm getting older too. I took my love, I took it down. The next song we are singing is called They by Jem, and it is sung by Lucia. Who made up all the rules? We follow them like fools. Believe them to be true. Don't care to think them through. And I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, it's like this. And I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, we do this. And it's ironic too, 'cause what we tend to do is act on what they say, and then it is that way. And I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, it's like this. And I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, we do this. Who are they? Where are they? How can they possibly know all this? Who are they? Where are they? How can they possibly know all this? Do you see what I see? Why do we live like this? Is it because it's true that ignorance is bliss? Who are they? Where are they? How can they know all this? And I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, it's like this. Do you see what I see? Why do we live like this? Is it because it's true that ignorance is bliss? Who are they? Where are they? I'm sorry, it's like this. I'm sorry, so sorry. I'm sorry, we do this. The next song we will be doing is Not in That Way by Sam Smith, and it will be performed by Alicia. And I hate to say I need you, about you. When you make it so clear you don't want me, I'd never ask you, 'cause deep down I'm certain I'd know what you'd say. You'd say, I'm sorry, believe me, I love you, but not in that way. And I hate to say I need you. I'm so reliant, I'm so dependent, I'm such a fool. When you're not there, I find myself singing the blues. Can't bear, can't face the truth. You will never know that feeling. You will never see through these eyes. I'd never ask you, 'cause deep down I'm certain I know what you'd say. You'd say, I'm sorry, believe me, I love you, but not in that way. You'd say, I'm sorry, believe me, I love you, but not in that way.
So next up, we have Ghost Riders in the Sky by Johnny Cash, performed by our very own Joey Altman. So put your hands together.
An old cowboy came riding up one dark and windy day. Up on a river on the ridge, he rested on his way. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the ragged skies and up the cloudy draw. Their brands were still on fire and their hooves were made of steel. Their horns were black and shiny and their hot breath he could feel. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, plowing through the devil's herd, and he heard their mournful cry. Ghost riders in the sky. Their faces gaunt, their eyes were blurred, their shirts all soaked with sweat. He's riding hard to catch that bird, but he ain't caught him yet. When all at once a mighty herd of red-eyed cows he saw, party through the mother's hide and up the cloudy draw. As the riders loped on by him, he heard one call his name. If you want to save your soul from hell riding on our range, then cowboy, change your ways at once, or we will ride. Join the devil's herd across these endless skies. Yippee-yi-yo, yippee-yi-yay. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Ghost riders in the sky. Don't mess with Texas.
So is it really fair of us to just stare at the poor boy? I don't think so. So I'm going to say a word about, of course, Debussy had nothing to do with Escape from New York, clearly, right? And the first time I thought about it, I was like, wait a minute, it's in that movie? So I went and I listened. The opening of the movie is Debussy's Sunken Cathedral played electronically. It's crazy. At first I was like, I don't recognize this. But then I started to go, wait a minute. There it is. So if you don't have to watch much, you can, dial up Escape from New York on whatever service you use and just listen after you do it. Be like, oh, I hear that. It's very interesting what they put in movies. Ready? Now ready? He's ready now. Okay. have to take advanced calculus to be able to organize. Just carry the 2, add the 1, divide by 4. Really, I mean, normally 2 people do that job. I don't know if you realize that, but like normally, oh, it's taking a break. A little bit like we're cheering for the zoo animal that did a trick for us. Like we're all like watching. But reality is that is a 2-person job, and you've been doing it all year. Asking, you want to do it? Want to try it? Sure, I'll try it. We invented a couple of techniques to make it possible, and he's done all the rest. You know, it's just a beast back there. He's kind of a whirling dervish. So anyway, we're going on to the test drive. Let's take it for a spin. So the story on this song, well, there are many stories about this song. John Lennon wrote the song for Sean when he was a baby and had little nightmares, and John wrote a little song. And it's a beautiful, obviously, ironic because of the name, but a little obvious, but it's a beautiful song. I think it's one of the most beautiful. And the story for me is that I heard this as we were headed to the, well, yeah, it was in the grocery store on the way to the hospital to bring my son Jonathan into the world, and so he was on my mind when I arranged it for Bells, and today is his birthday. So we were not streaming tonight, but he'll watch it later. But yeah, so the While we're doing family time, I will tell you that many a weekend in my lifetime, my adult lifetime in particular, we spent down the Jersey Shore when my dad had a shore house. And there was always, now sometimes it was a war movie, but a lot of times, and even growing up, it was a Western. And so I spent a lot of time trapped because my father had a remote and people could fall asleep. And you couldn't touch the remote when he fell asleep. And so, anyway, I watched a lot of Westerns. So this is, The Magnificent Seven is my favorite. And so I arranged this one for him. It's kind of a family affair, I guess. This is Magnificent Seven. And I just think, first of all, it's a great movie, but also it's just a great tune. Elmer Bernstein wrote this, Bernstein, I think. Leonard Bernstein, Elmer Bernstein. But this is just a really rollicking, fun time. So let's go to, shall we? Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, dang. Then I wrote.
Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good.
Okay. All right, going out for the rest. You can hear the birds a little bit in time. So, and don't forget there's a walk-on downstage, right? So have areas 1 and 2 ready. Huh?
Thumbs up.
That's a thumbs, yeah. You gotta light the booth better. Okay, here we go. Let's play. It's coming down now. Oh wait, I can't do this yet. I gotta do the thing. The thing. I gotta get out here and do the thing. So this is my opportunity to recognize the seniors in the Bell Choir. So we'll start with the front row. Skidoo past Grace Baincher first. Grace has been ringing for 4 years, and it's part of a ringing tradition that goes back much further, but no times or numbers or ages will be mentioned. But there are ringers in the family. So this is Grace's last time around with sure that you've all heard the term whiplash. So we're going to do some Mozart now. The thing about that is that I have a choir that can do that. It's not always possible to do, and you'll hear it, you'll hear the Mozart, very definitely different style. And these guys can do that, and they can do Come Alive, and they can do all sorts of cool things. So you're in for a little treat tonight with chorale. I'm so proud of them. And they're all dynamite, and they're all invited back next year, even the seniors. So they should just plan on it. I just have had such a great time, and this group is on fire. So enjoy the rest of the go. Thank you.
Lacrimosa,
Now play your viola. There have been plenty of times where I quietly and secretly danced like a fool while I was prepping for that piece. And you can do whatever you want with that. I'm pretty sure nobody saw it, so. But it just got more and more frenzied and fun, and I kept pushing the tempo, and wow, very exciting. So now I get to acknowledge the seniors up here on this stage, the chorale kids. Not to confuse us with Northampton, with the concrete kids, but we have the chorale kids. We do, they're right there. Okay, so I didn't print the paper. A lot of things happened today. A lot of things didn't happen today. So here we are, and I'm gonna recognize my seniors in chorale. I'm almost there. It's hard to manipulate a laptop and a touchpad with a microphone in your hand. Okay, so first up, where's Carly? Miss Carly Andreas? There you are. Happy senior. Carly just joined us this year, but we have just so enjoyed having her with us. Grace Banger, you might have heard me mention her before. Chamber singer and Coda Red, wonderful. Lucia, you may have heard about her a little bit too. Lucia, once again, the singing part of Lucia is also graduating. So, and then we go on to Caden, who's up there again. I could tell you a little secret. I think Caden probably secretly dances to this one too. But I don't know for sure, but. Emma Derby, chamber singer and chorale. Alicia Gordon. She's well liked. She has a really wicked sense of humor. You got to watch out. Everything you say might come back. Joey Altman. Melly Sankar. Nice. And Charm Vega Smith. Now, I did an exhaustive search, but did I miss anybody? Okay, nobody's graduating early. Okay, so let me say to all of you seniors, you are all of you, very dear to me. You're very important to me. And your lives and what happens after here is very important to me. It's also very important to this school, but think about me right now. So it's all about, no, I'm just kidding. You are very dear, and I want to know how your lives are going, and I want to know what you're up to, and I want to hear that music plays a role in some way in your lives. We're going to do our very best to encourage you to live a lifetime of musical endeavors. So rock on, seniors. If you think you've been in the blender up till now this past week or two with all the feels and stuff, it's going to get worse from here out. So enjoy your ride on the way out. See you on the other side. And the kids responded aggressively. But I want to know, how many of you play video games? Come on now. We're not too old for that. Well, okay. Yeah, I mean, all right. So, Civilization is a role, not a role play game, but yeah, it's a world play game. You get to create and see the development over time. It's like SimCity or any of those other ones, but it's a whole lot more complicated, and it's really rich and interesting. And so they even have their own composer. Christopher Tim had a month to write, orchestrate, record all of this music. They gave him a month to get this done, and he did it. All the music that ended up in that game was recorded in a very tight window of time. I mean, literally from nothing to composed to recorded and set in place. So it's pretty remarkable stuff. And this is his Sogno di Volare. Let us fly. Are they going to give us light, do you think? You guys ready? You guys ready? Okay, we're going. You ready? Go. Up.
Thank
as a token of gratitude for all of our appreciation for Mr. Riker, we got him flowers, a card signed by all the seniors, and his favorite drink.
We just want to say, on behalf of all of us, thank you so much for all the hard work and dedication you've put into the music program here. Mr. Riker does literally so many things, even behind the scenes, like lighting and staging, and like literally he does it all, and none of this would have been possible without him. So thank you so much.